Since the Hyundai Santa Fe debuted at the turn of the millennium, it has grown from an also-ran compact to a worthy midsize SUV, but it's never been particularly memorable. That changes with the redesigned 2024 Santa Fe, which has been treated to a complete rethink. This new Santa Fe is significantly changed and, in our estimation, could have launched as a completely different model to sell alongside the company's three-row Palisade. With its blocky and beveled styling, the 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe's look is a big departure from its predecessors and for Hyundai overall. The lighting has an H motif that's distinctive during the day or night. From the front, it looks like a next-generation Ford Flex, had that model lived on. The rear view isn't quite as attractive, with the low-mounted taillights adding a lot of awkward visual weight above. In terms of size, the new Santa Fe is 1.8 inches longer than its predecessor, and there's even bigger news inside. It's now a 6 or 7 passenger 3-row SUV instead of a 5 passenger 2-row. As expected, interior styling has also been modernized, with new features to further freshen things up. We had the opportunity to drive the Santa Fe in Korea and came away with favorable impressions of both models that are destined for the US. The standard Santa Fe, which arrives in March, is powered by a turbocharged 2.5-liter 4-cylinder good for 277 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission that drives the front wheels or all four. The Santa Fe Hybrid, which gets here later in the spring, features a turbocharged 1.6-liter inline-4 paired with an AC motor that together produce 232 horses and 271 pound-feet. It uses a 6-speed automatic and sends torque to all four wheels. Either Santa Fe is sufficiently powerful, though not what we'd consider impressive. The engines remain pleasantly quiet until you floor the pedal. At full throttle, there's some coarse engine sounds, but that's pretty typical for an inline-4. The Korean spec vehicles we drove were tuned for highway comfort, ably smoothing over what few pavement imperfections we could find and exhibiting a few residual rebounds over some road undulations. We expect the US versions to receive a slightly firmer suspension tune. Handling is more than adequate for most drivers and feels well settled when cornering. For more adventurous types who might actually venture off-road, an XRT model will sport 30-inch all-terrain tires and provide an additional 1.5 inches of ground clearance. There's not much to say about how the Santa Fe drives, and that's actually a good thing for a 3-row SUV. Shoppers in this class typically aren't seeking sporty and thrilling, more like comfort and convenience. To that end, it's what's inside that counts. Up front, the new Santa Fe offers plenty of room, and outward visibility is excellent. The cabin is much nicer than before, with improved materials and a cleaner center console that isn't littered with a mass of buttons.